Hello there guys, this is Alu Blackwolf on the Rift High channel, and I'm here at you again with another discussion thingy. I wouldn't really call it a theory, because it's not really a theory. If anything, it's kind of debunking theories, I don't know. But, more with Tempest crap, because I love Tempest. I am flippin' obsessed with this unicorn. But, so, I've debated this myself, and I didn't decide to make a video on it until I was scrolling through Instagram and saw somebody else who also thought about this. And that is Tempest's, blind or not. Sorry, I was reading something my friend sent me. But, is Tempest blind, because her eyes appear to have this glazed look to them, which may indicate that she cannot see. And I don't think, they said that maybe she, used magic or something of some sort to know her surroundings better, or came to this over time. Well, A, she would have to use somebody else's magic, because it's clear her magic does not work the way that unicorn magic is intended to work. So, if she were to use a spell for that, well, then she would have to have some other unicorn cast it or whatever. But, also, I personally don't think she is physically blind, because just the way that she looks at things, I've watched the film and paid close attention to stuff like that, where she was looking, specifically because I thought I saw the glazed eyes and thought, is she blind? Can she see? Because she apparently, she ran into a wall, according to the book. In the movie, it looks like I think she was smacked into the wall. Because in the movie, all that happens is, there are some major slashes, and then she's, coming out in the cave sad. So she could have, been smashed and smacked into a wall, which could probably mess your seeing up. Smacking, getting concussion of some sort. I'm pretty sure that was something in Little House on the Prairie. I'm pretty sure that's how Adam lost his vision. But, I don't know. I haven't watched that episode recently. I mean, kind of, not really. But, so she could have probably lost it from that. But I personally, by watching the movie, just the way that she looks at things. When Twilight, was flown up into the storm or whatever, just the way she looks at people is, I don't know, it's just the way she looks at the world around her and, responds to it, doesn't seem like she's blind to me. And another thing is, these are the books and stuff, so I'm not sure how canon they are to the actual world of MLP, but in the book, The Stormy Road to Carolar, whatever, which is prequel stuff in it, it does say she stared into her mug. She couldn't tell him the truth. That she'd only know where she was going once she got there. She looked at the map on the wall and picked somewhere random. I was just going to visit some friends near Galloping Gorge, she said. So she couldn't really know a spot from the map if she couldn't see. So obviously she can see, because, I mean, in the book at least, and I'm pretty sure these are produced, this book at least was produced by Hasbro, not the comic people. I'm pretty sure the comics, they're something that Hasbro said or can or whatever. I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure these books are pretty trustable. And she can't really pick out a place from a map if she can't see the map. So, but this doesn't mean she, maybe her vision is blurred or something, but what I personally think is its symbolism towards her views on friendship. The only thing is near the end, when she's accepting it, they're still like this, but, I mean, you can't really change somebody's eyes. But I feel like they were animated like this to give symbolism, or possibly to give symbolism, on her views on friendship. Like, she's blinded on the actual truths of friendship. She thinks friendship is a bad thing, and it's kind of like her past is blinding her from seeing the truth. Another thing is, maybe it's just animated like that to make her eyes pop out more. Like, just something I've noticed is, like, kind of putting black on them. I don't know, it doesn't flow as well as this, because I've drawn her and I've, like, digitalized it or whatever before, and it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really flow as much. Maybe it's just because I'm used to seeing her like that, but it just might be just, just to make her eyes, pop out a bit or look better. So maybe it was just an animation tactic, like it wasn't actually made that way to, like, symbolize anything about that. Maybe it was just to, to make her eyes look better than completely, blackened pupils. Maybe they're just like that for make her, like, eye colors look, I don't know, better. Just to make it not look so weird, because when it's black, I guess it's to make it blend in, because I've noticed that when I do color her eyes in black, and just imagining it as black, I feel like it would pop a bit too much in contrast to her eye color. So maybe they just did that, maybe they just look glazed, but maybe it's just to blend her eyes better to not completely contrast with the rest of her character, because she does have darkish colors. Like, not many of the colors about her are big poppy, so maybe it's just to make it go better with the character. But I personally do not think that she's physically blind. If it has anything to do with her being, like, blind in any way, I feel like it would just be, her vision on how she sees friendship throughout the movie, and not that she can literally not see. But that's just my opinion. We may or may not ever know about this. Like, we may never know whether or not she can actually, like, see. But like I said in the book, it does say that she looked at a map and picked a location. You can't really argue with that, but again, it is the book and not the actual movie. But like I said beforehand, also, in the movie, just the way that she, appears to analyze her surroundings with her eyes. Because another thing is, I don't think, if she was blind, I don't think she'd move her eyes around. I don't think she would do that as much as she does do, because she wouldn't need to use them. But if she wasn't completely blind, like maybe her vision was blurry, that also could maybe, she probably would move them around. But I still just don't think that's very accurate. I just think that if it does have anything to do with her being blind, it would be symbolism on her looks of friendship. And even then, it could just be to make her eyes blend better with her design. But that's just my personal opinions on it. We may never really know, but I personally think she can see perfectly fine. But hey, that's just my opinion.
Hold on! Why are you saving me?
Because you still have my Doritos in your pocket! I know that this is already a long one, guys, but if you go to your search engine and go to plug.dj and then click join the party, then with a little bit of time and searching, you can probably easily find the Rift High School radio thing that I created a while ago, which is just a little place. It's pretty empty now, that's why we need you, but this is just a little place where you can, dance around and have fun, chat with people in there. This is why we need people, though, because you can see it's completely empty. I'm pretty sure the maximum people who's ever been in here is 2. Me and my friend, but just, yeah, have some fun and dance, meh, and all that. So, yeah.